Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I am Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie, and now we are going to go over and pop out the chat. Hopefully, we get some people in here. Give me a moment, got a new setup going on here. So, just waiting. All right. Yeah, let's make this a little smaller. Oh, I have one. Hello, hello. The chat. About. Bring this over. Oops. Welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm not sure how to say your name, but welcome. Sanjina, is that how you say it? I hope I didn't murder it. I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know. San, well, hello. Welcome, welcome. This is, I suppose I should put my glasses on so I can see. Alrighty. We have a couple people. Hello, Miss Kelly. How are you doing? Well, welcome. I appreciate you coming, San. Am I saying that right? S-A-N, San? I'm horrible with names. How many sales did you get, Kelly? We actually are doing pretty good this weekend. Friday we had 5 sales that went out, and tomorrow we have about 7 or 8 that are going out. Like a total of 12 to 13 packages going out. Just 2. Well, you know what? 2 was better than none. So congrats on that. Oop, better turn the volume off on this. My phone. So I haven't done any videos or any lives lately. It's been about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Ooh, nice, Kelly. A mug and a pair of jeans. What kind of jeans were they? We sold a pair of 515 jeans. And so those are going to go out tomorrow. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know. I got a new setup at the moment. I'm trying out to see how more, what's the word I'm looking for? Better quality and sound and everything. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Lucky Brand. I love Lucky Brand. I wish I just could fit into some of their clothes because they're so nice. And well, they got shamrocks on it. So, so I really like them. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So some of the updates I'm going to do, one has to do with Posh. We have over 16,000 followers now, almost 17,000. So I'm super happy about that. And we went sourcing today and got 4 tops and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to show we already have the tops drafted, and my fiance is actually getting those listed at the moment with pictures. and making them go live. I'm not sure how to work the whole screen sharing thing to show you, but Kelly saw some shamrock socks at the Dollar Tree and made me think of you. Aw, I'm glad that I made your day at least. That's awesome. Okay, so so one of the things that we picked up today while we were sourcing is the Big Mouth Billy Bass. And we sold one of these not too long ago, and he had the box. This one doesn't have the box, but he sold pretty quickly and for a good amount of money. So this one is going for some good money without the box. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm looking forward to St. Patrick's Day. I have some light up shamrock earrings I want to wear. Sweet. I am actually in the process of looking into getting a green wig for my live for St. Patrick's Day. So if I can find the right one, I'm going to buy it and wear it and get all dolled up and St. Patrick's Day stuff. So I'm excited about that. That's like my only real planned live that I have. So the rest of them are just whenever. So yes, they do go for good money. The Big Mouth Billy Basses do. So Holy Super Bowl late night. Hiya. Well, hello, Shipping Sunshine. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. And I am sorry, I cannot see your name very well. Mary? Is it Mary? But welcome. Huh? Meredithley? Welcome, welcome. Okay, the next item I have is, oops, and I forgot to cut the price tag off, but it's all right. We have a Remington curler, and it's one of those big monsters that you can do some pretty cool curls with. But we got this, and this goes for some good money too. We do pretty good on selling these kind of items because they go pretty quick. So super excited about that. And then we got some, and these I didn't look up. My fiance did, so I'm not really sure what they're going for, but I know that we've sold them before in the past and pretty quickly. But they're genuine Arctic wear boots. They're for Articat or Articat brand. So they're pretty good shape, very little wear. They do need to be cleaned a little bit, but the wear, there's hardly any wear on them, and they're in really good shape. So we got these today. And then these shoes are pretty neat. They are American Eagle, but they remind me of witch shoes. Like Wizard of Oz. I mean, that kind of style, just with the chunky heels on the, and so we got these, and they're green. They are green. And so they should clean up pretty good and go pretty quick, actually. So I'm happy about these. And then, one of my favorite things to find when we're at our thrift store are these Starbucks cups. This one is pretty cool because, and hopefully I don't drop it and break it because I will cry. Sorry about the noise and the tape. But this one actually has the lid. Normally, when you find them, it's just the cup, and the lid's usually missing, or it's cracked, or it's broke, but this one is not. So I'm super stoked about that. And let's hope I don't do it, but okay, there we go. But this is from 2015. Yep, 2015. And when I looked it up, I couldn't find any. So I know Starbucks cups go for a lot, but this is ceramic. It's not plastic. It's got the lid. And so this should go for some good money too. And our thrift store that we go to, usually we find these a couple every third trip that we go. So we sell these pretty good. So that was everything, right? Now I gotta ask him if that was everything. I think that was,
No,
besides the
except,
the 4 shirts.
The sea stomper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got. Are those already packed up or?
Yeah,
Okay, so we got this emergency belt thing that you can use for home or auto, and what it does is it's like an emergency kit. Like if you blow a belt on your alternator or anything like that in your car, it says that you can wrap that around it just to get you to where you need to go, so you can get the actual real belt that you would need for it. And then we got a CD labeler. And so, oops, sorry about that, y'all. A CD labeler, and I'm not sure if that's for business or if it's for sale. Oh, okay, so it's for sale. He's already got it listed. So, pretty happy about that. Now that I know that it's for sale. Would you scream if I cut off your M dolls? What are you talking about? Is that a troll? That's not appropriate. Honey, can you get that? You see it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, everybody. That should not have been put in there. All right. So said hi to Ray. Said hi to Kelly. San. I'd like to apologize to you guys for that comment. That was not appropriate at all.
Mm-hmm.
And my fiance, Tommy's my fiance, he isn't here, but I am going to add some more people for wrenches. Miss Kelly, I'm going to make you a wrench. And Ray, I'm going to make you a wrench. That way, I have more people with wrenches. And Marie Deathly, I can't even say it. I am so sorry for murdering it. A hammer. Did it not work? No, okay, it did work. Okay. There are a lot of trolls out there, adults and kids. Yeah, that's the first troll I ever had, and now I have to tell Hip Flip and Mama about that. I'm gonna write their name down. Thank you, M Dolls, for being my first troll. And I know you can't hear me because my honey took care of it, but cool. Thank you, Miss Kelly. Marie Deathly. I'm horrible. I am so sorry. You're graduating now. Finally a troll. Yay! I can't wait to tell Hip Flip and Mama. I think she's in bed now. She wasn't feeling too good earlier when I talked to her. I called to check on her, and she looked wiped. So I'm hoping that she went to bed. It's cool having a wrench, though. I have a wrench on some other channels also, but yeah, you need to have wrenches because they pop up once in a while. Yeah, I've never, ever had a troll before, and that is so funny that I got one. And I'm not even a real big channel. And I haven't even been on, I haven't done a video or a live in a couple weeks. So that's even funnier. But okay, so another update that I want to give you guys is my channel is not just strictly reselling. It's going to be about things that I struggle with and I'm going through and stuff like that. And so this past week has been crazy. So we had -55 weather. Ray, she's actually put away for now. I will bring her out when me and Hip Flip and Mama go live together because she went and got one too. And so we're trying to figure out a name for hers. Mine's Shamrock. Hers, I think we should call her Victoria, but I'll talk to her about that. But yeah, we're going to see if they'll communicate through camera, and that'll be an interesting show. But yeah, she's put away for right now because I'm trying to get more of a work area down here instead of a play area. So, but she will be back. She will be back. Just not yet. But yeah, we've had about, what was it? -55, -45 degree weather this past week. And so our post offices were closed. The Clover and Shamrock. Hip Flip and Mama, she didn't do hers quite like I did mine with the monkey. But I like how she did hers, and I won't spoil it because it's not my place to give out that kind of information with the monkey. But she did get her monkey, and she did message me earlier. I got it, and she showed me. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was very, very cold, and that was with the wind chill. So we didn't really go a whole lot of places this past week because of the weather, and mail wasn't delivered. The post office was actually closed, I believe, here in town. And so, and I know that was like that for a lot of areas up here in the north central area. And so it was pretty rough. A lot of people were in the ditches because they didn't want to listen, because with it being so cold, any type of moisture that was on the road made everything slippery. And, and then there were other people who couldn't get their vehicles started. We almost actually had that happen where our truck didn't want to start. And so it was pretty intense. And then I had to keep watching the weather because we have 2 ducks that are in our backyard. They're our family. And one night we ended up having to bring them in and let them stay in the house because it was just, I felt it was way, way, way too cold for them out there. And they're made for this kind of weather. And so my fiance, a lot of new babies will be coming in, right? Exactly. I agree, Kelly. But so yeah, so they were in the house for a little bit or for one night, and then they were able to go back outside. They're Akanas, and so they're actually made to be able to withstand -50 below, and that's doesn't include the wind chill. So they have like this special oil that's on their feathers that protects them from the cold. So once I heard that, I was okay, but it still didn't stop me from worrying about them. I made Tommy go out every morning to make sure that they were still okay, and he did, which was really cool. Let's see what else happened this past week. I did end up having to go to a doctor's appointment this past week. I had to have a checkup for a surgery that's happening February 18th. I'm having sinus surgery, so I won't, for about a week possibly, I won't be doing any videos, being on any lives, being in any chats, because I'm not sure exactly how long it takes to heal from that kind of thing. They have to remove a polyp from my sinus cavity. and drain everything so I can breathe and don't have to have sinus issues anymore. I've had sinus infections since June of last year, so almost a year, or it'll be a year coming up. And so it's been crazy for me. And then to have my fiance have to, constantly have to take care of me with that. So I can't wait till it's over and done with, so I don't have to worry about it as much anymore. So I'm an open book when it comes to that kind of stuff, just because. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was when the specialist first said that I had a polyp, that you get all that weird stuff running around in your head. And I think he could read it like in my eyes that I was like, a polyp, doesn't that usually mean bad stuff? And he said that it's not a cancerous one, so I don't have to worry about that. It's like a 1% chance, so I don't have to worry about that. But it is causing issues in my sinus cavity because it's blocking and it's not draining correctly. So they got to go in and fix that. So can't wait till I can breathe without going, okay, this hurts, this hurts. And then I won't have bruising under my eyes so much anymore. So, and I'm not sure if some of you can see that, but I'm glad the light's the way it is, because sometimes it gets pretty crazy. So, anybody got any questions? Now we're just going to chit chat. Let's see. Kelly, the ecom mom ward, I don't know if you saw what she said. Lots of new babies will be coming in the next 9 or in about 9 months. It's all right, Ray. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. I don't know a whole lot about resale, but I am learning. I'm still new into it. But if you have a question, I can try to answer it. And if I don't know it, then I'll go to the master over there. I'll ask him. Oh, the boots? They're Arctic Cat, genuine Arctic wear. I don't know. Can you guys see them pretty good? They're a size. I have no idea. Hold on. Size 5. So they must be women's. And then, but they're in really, really good shape. They're green, right? They're green. So I'm going to clean them up and get them listed. And yeah, the bottom part I believe is waterproof. And is this top part?
They got a duck boot bottom.
What?
Duck boot.
Oh, a duck boot bottom, he said. So, and they're insulated. Got the insulation in there, so they're warm. So, oh, that was yours. Ray, it's okay. You can ask anything you like. I don't mind. We got 6 viewers. Oops. Let's see if I can move this up. Sorry. Oh, I went down, not up. But, okay, so the new setup I have that I'm trying out, it is a C922 Logitech webcam. I'm using the built-in microphone with it, and I have a pretty old laptop, so I'm really surprised that it's working pretty good. And so my laptop's about 6-7 years old, and it runs pretty good on it. But we tried to use a Snowball mic that my fiance has, and it was, yeah, my laptop, funny story, my laptop could not run the camera and the Snowball at the same time. How is it on uploading? Takes forever. On which part, Ray? The videos? I'm not sure what you mean. How is it on uploading? Takes forever. Oh, this is the first time I'm using this video camera or webcam. Sorry. A C615 Logitech cam from the thrift store. With my other webcam I had, it was Microsoft, and it didn't take too long to upload it. Pay $10 for it. New inbox. C615 Logitech. Is that seem like a good one? I don't know.
I don't know. Him.
I know Logitech is a really good brand. I just don't know, like, what one is specifically.
Oh yeah, those are decent.
Tommy looked it up. He said, yeah, the C615 Logitech is a pretty good one. Yeah, she says has good reviews on Amazon. Yeah, he just looked it up. Well, thank you for stopping, San. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Hello, Confidence Plus. What is your name? I'm going to start writing everybody's names down so I can remember. Natomi? Is that how you say it? Right, Ray? Yeah. I don't think I'll ever get to 10,000, but don't quote me because I was surprised at how many people I have now that wanted to hear me talk, to be truly honest. Sometimes I can't even get my own kids to hear me talk. Natoma. Is that how you say it? I bet you can't find any keychains with your name on it either. That's the joke in my house. Yeah, my name is Destiny, and you can find it with a Y, but you can't find it with an IE like mine's spelled. So, you know, my mom's the same way. Her name is Carol, but with a K. So tradition goes, I named my daughter a name that can't go on a keychain. Don't you just love it when your parents name you something that everybody else can find a keychain but yourself, or but except for how yours is spelled, or a bicycle license plate. That's why I like the ones at Walmart that are plain and you can just put your own spelling in it. Hello, Granny Josie. Welcome, welcome. Mama said, screw it, and calls me Mary. Hello, Land Shark Picker. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm having a hard time saying it myself. I'm horrible. I am. And I apologize.
So if somebody wants to jump in there,
Does anybody want to jump in with me live? I made sure to go through Google Hangouts so that if anybody want to jump in, they can. You'll be glad to know, Land Shark Picker, that it's warmer out. It was 47 degrees today. Everything was melting, but it was foggy. Hello, Knuckles. Stupid Super Bowl. Uh-oh. I don't watch football, but so who I don't even know who played it at the Super Bowl. Really, Craig? Thank you. Mid-60s. Rub it in. Rub it in. Are you going to bed now, Kelly? Sleep is acceptable. Work is not. Right, Ray? All right, Knuckles. What's going on with the Super Bowl? Why was it stupid? Why are you doing 4th grade homework, Craig? Oh, sales this weekend. Well, thank you for stopping. Let's see. See if I can remember how to say it. Natomi. Can I just call you Confidence? But I will get your name. Just obviously not tonight. Sweet dreams, dear. Have a really, really good rest of your night. And thank you for stopping. I watch your videos. They're awesome. I'm learning a lot. Hello, Patty. Welcome, welcome. How did your first video go, by the way? I couldn't find it. You're done with the NFL forever. Okay, Knuckles. Well, don't be punching any more holes on the wall. Ray, you're in Florida, right? Where in Florida are you at? Or you don't have to tell me the exact town, but where are you? Well, how come I didn't get... All right, Patty, I'm going to have to go and check your YouTube because for some reason I have the bell hit and everything, and I have not gotten any notifications that you did any videos. So I will definitely check that out. I got the first one that you were practicing, trying to see if everything was working, but that was the only one I ever got. So I will definitely check that out. Palm Coast. Is that over by like West Palm Beach and Stewart and all that? They are. I maybe get 6 people that I get notifications for, and then I have to like, I think I spent like 2 days going through and hitting the bell. So, and then re-hitting it so I could follow the people that I wanted to follow, and I'm still not getting notifications very well. I did not see your giveaway. I will have to go check that out as well. North of Daytona. Oh, Daytona Beach. See, I was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. Okay. My biological lives in Daytona Beach. A lot of my mom's side of the family lives in Orlando in the surrounding area. I lived in Orlando for a short time when I was little. And let's see, I lived in Brooksville. I have been there. West Palm Beach is awesome. I was actually just there a year and a half ago. Yeah, a little over, maybe a year and a half ago. And my Nana was in hospice. And so I went down there to spend time with her before she passed. And it's funny because I've been in Wisconsin for God, too long. And so I wasn't used to the humidity. It was in November, and my brother picked me up from Miami Airport. And as soon as I went from the airport to outside, I turned as red as a cherry tomato. It was crazy. And got into my brother's car, and thank God he had AC. It was probably the quickest I'd ever gotten into a vehicle until I got used to it. And then my cousins, thank God she's awesome. She had a change of clothes ready for me because she knew I wasn't going to pack and dress appropriately for Florida weather with being from Wisconsin and it being snowy and cold when I was coming down. And so that was awesome. They already had everything covered for me by the time I got down there. Patty, the monkey, is put away for now. She will be back out, just probably, I don't know exactly when, but she will be out. She's okay, but I needed the space for now, so that we can get some drafts and stuff done. And so she's put up for now. Yes, Orlando is insane. We ended up dropping my brother off at the Orlando airport because he was flying up to see our sister. And when we got there, like literally, now here in Wisconsin, like at the Milwaukee airport, what is that, Mitchell International Airport? Is that what's in Milwaukee? Okay, so there you actually have a little bit more time than you do in Orlando and Miami airport. Like literally, when we dropped him off, we literally had seconds for him to get out of the car, grab his bag, and we had to move. They had police officers that were patrolling and giving people tickets for being there more than a minute. It was crazy intense. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to ever come into this airport. And then in Miami, we had probably like anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes to get my stuff in the car and when my brother picked me up. But in Milwaukee here, you have a good 5-10 minutes to be able to get your stuff out of the car and all that. They're not as pushy as the other 2 places that I was at. It meant funny you got a webcam. Oh, wait. What did I miss? What did I miss? Let me go back up here for a minute, y'all. I have, where was I? Okay. Just got a webcam on my computer. Want to do some stuff with other people like you, so I'm not talking to myself. Patty, that is 100% true. Do you want to join now? I can send you a link. I just need your email. Let's see. I have the bells on and don't get all the notifications. I didn't see Landshark Pickers thing either. Yeah, I didn't either. And I have Craig on my YouTube. As the bell is hit. Yeah. Anyone doing Amazon? We are not doing Amazon yet, but our goal for this month is to get that up and going. So that is our big goal for this month. Hi, Key Lime Kisses. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night. Sounds like the roughs in New York, LOL. All right. Give me a moment, please, everybody. I just got to remember how to do this. All right. Mail. Google. The computer's old. Oh, this is so slow. Honey, upgrade your computer so I can have yours. New laptop, and it is awesome. And I'm keep picking on him about getting a new one. It's time for him to get a new one so he can pass that one to me. It'd be so much easier. All right, come on. Do. Oh, this is really slow. It's driving me nuts. I'm getting there, Patty. Hold on. Please forgive me. Patties. Yes, I know. I came out a little fast. I'm sorry. Told you I'm not. Oh, get off of it. Okay. I thought that's what I was saying. Compose. Oh, I'm sorry, Key Lime Kisses. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. To paste subject. Fine. Let me get you the link. Okay. I sent it to you. Oops. Put this back up. Patties72, I sent you the email, so. Hey, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Right here, so funny. Our sales actually are pretty good today. Minus this, I didn't even realize it was the Super Bowl today. We did 7 or 8 sales today, which is good. Today, minus, I didn't even realize it was the Super Bowl today. We did 7 or 8 sales today, which is good. Okay. Minus, I didn't even realize it was the Super Bowl today. We did 8 sales today. On the okay.
So now what do I need to do?
On the
Do I
YouTube,
go on a headphone?
Yeah, you can do that.
So now what do I need to do?
Otherwise, go to the actual YouTube video that's playing, or where the chat is, and hit mute on that, because then you'll be able to hear me, and they'll be able to hear you through the Google Hangouts.
Okay.
Where the chat is, and hit mute on that, because then you'll be able to hear me, and they'll be able to hear you through the Google Hangouts.
Okay. Okay. Where's the mute button?
Okay, go to
Okay.
What's that?
Where's the mute button?
Go to it's right next to the. Sorry, this is okay. So when you go to YouTube, it has the video plays and play. There's one speaker. You're gonna want to click that. Okay, so when you go to YouTube, it has video plays and play. There's one speaker. You're gonna want to click that.
Okay. Josh, do you know where this is at? The speakers? The mute this? Hold on, give me a couple seconds here.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a couple seconds here.
Okay.
Selling on eBay is much easier. Oh, mute microphone? Selling on eBay is much easier.
All right.
Oh, mute microphone?
Yeah, on the actual YouTube where the chat and stuff is.
Huh.
Yeah, on the actual YouTube.
Okay, see what I'm looking at is the Google Hangouts page.
Yeah, to the actual YouTube page that you have it up on in the background. We're looping. Yeah. I think he clicked himself out by accident. Okay. Okay, just click the link again.
Make sure YouTube is muted.
But make sure your YouTube is muted.
Turned all the way down.
Or turned all the way down. You are not a moron. You're learning. Trust me. You should have seen some of the stuff that I did when I first was starting my first live. It's okay. And I don't want to hear you call yourself a moron because that's not nice. I don't like that when people do that. Oh, yeah. One thing at a time, Craig. Right. You can't have Google Hangouts playing at the mute the YouTube part of it. All right. Marie's like, no, it's hang out, not hang up. You can talk.
Hello, 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 hello. Now, I'm not echoing now, right?
Did we fix it?
Did we fix it or no?
A little bit. Take yours. Oh, okay. Yes, I heard a little bit something. Maybe it was on my end. Over here, it was echoing a little bit, but maybe it's just me. Yes, at least you're learning with a small audience. I have a small audience, and not one of 300 plus, like Miss Kelly said.
Yeah, right. I know. We don't want to be doing this with the bearded picker having 12,000 people, and you know.
When I went on for the first time with Hip,
you know, to be honest,
Mama,
though, you get to appreciate. A lot of times, I've asked questions of the people doing these live chats, and you sit there wondering why they're not answering you. Well, you know, the image that I see of you on my screen, I can't see the chat.
Yeah. That you have to do a pop out with that, which I generally learned. Pop out chat and close YouTube. Do you know how to pop out the chat? Pop out chat and close YouTube.
Well, what I did is I closed down my YouTube now, and I'm watching you on the Hangout on the script.
Pop out the chat?
And then what I did is I have my iPad here. Well, what I did is I closed down my YouTube now, and I'm watching you on the Hangout on the script. And then what I did is I have my iPad here.
Yeah.
What I did is I closed.
Yeah, you have to mute the iPad for the chat. For the sound, because it's echoing again. You have to mute the iPad for the chat. For the sound, because it's echoing again. You have to mute the iPad for the chat. I'm trying to be a teacher.
I wonder why I can't now. Why can't I hear you on the on the computer?
Because I don't know.
Maybe
you should be able to.
Yeah, I know. But I feel what happens is there's when you get that delay. That's why maybe some of them they wear headphones. I don't know. Let me try to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you too, and I'm not. You're not. Are you getting any type of echo?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Now the only thing is with the Google Hangouts, you don't see the. I don't see the chat. How do you see the chat?
Okay, so what I do is when I'm on the YouTube, I'm gonna have YouTube up. In the chat area, there's a top part where it's got 3 dots. You click on that, and it'll say pop out chat or pop that, and then out is your chat or your YouTube in the back. Welcome. Is anybody else? TVT Midnight, welcome. And I'm sorry if I'm lagging. I have a very old laptop.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's I'm getting a little laggy, so that's why I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah, my up 7 years old.
Okay.
It's time for an upgrade.
Yeah,
So
see the.
I'm sorry, everybody, for. I mean, there's usually a lag with YouTube from Google Hangouts, but usually not this bad.
Okay.
My other laptop that I have, there's something wrong with it, and like the webcam's not hooked up, and it's a newer laptop, but Tommy's getting seeing all so difficult and being a pain. So now I do up and I have a new is anyone else hear her twice? I'm sorry. My speaker, I don't know. It's kind of a pain.
No, I don't.
Okay, now I don't know how to fix that.
I don't hear nothing twice. I just hear a little lagging.
Yeah, it's probably my laptop, and I'm sorry, y'all.
No, that's okay.
I really am.
I appreciate you taking the time to kind of walk me through this. It's midnight here in Pennsylvania, and getting see us resellers don't go to bed early. We're still working.
But right, yeah, I get tired pretty quickly. Tonight I had a long day today. We went out sourcing, so I had to show that off stuff first so that Tommy, who's my fiance, had I was live, and I haven't been on live for a couple weeks now, dealing with some other stuff. So I don't mind helping if I know what I'm doing, and I'm getting better at doing all of this. So I had to walk Hip Flip and Mama through how to set her live chat or her live up like 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. So so I was like, I don't know how to fix that. All right, give me, buddy. You turn the van, then if I can fix it, and then bring it back up. So I will be right back. You can chat away with everybody. If you guys haven't, what do you, Pat D or Patty 77 or Patty 77?
Pat Dees is fine. Pat Dees, okay. My real name is Patrick, and Dees. What happened was that's my eBay name for 21 years, and it's a combination of me and my wife's name. So when I did the YouTube channel, I stuck with that.
Oh, that's cool. Well, can I call you Pat?
Whatever you want.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, like I said, Keyline Kisses, my laptop is very old. So let me see if I can fix it. So give me to out yet. Did you figure out how to pop out the chat so you can see the chat?
No, what I'm doing is I see the chat. I have my iPad to the side muted, and I can see the chat that's there. So because I'm trying to make this not too hard on you tonight.
It's okay.
You'll want to bring the monkey back.
I know everybody was asking about the monkey, and I didn't realize that she was that big a part of my YouTube.
I said that's your mascot. If you got something, stick with it. An Irish monkey? Come on.
I love that. I love her. She's awesome. But I'm actually got some plans for her for my YouTube channel. So, all right, I will be right back. If you guys have any questions, ask Pat.
Don't ask me nothing to the webcam, though.
Talk amongst yourself while I try to figure out.
How many people in the room? And I'm watching. Oh, here comes the technician for the webcam. I see him behind you. Uh-oh. Now we just lost the connection there. So I guess she got now. I'm not sure how that works. If I'm talking to myself or if I'm talking to the group, it's cool. Mine's old. No worries. What part of PA? I'm from the Poconos in Pennsylvania. And this was actually I had saw Shamrock Pixie tonight come up, and I had mentioned something to her about. So this was a spur of the moment. I didn't even shave. I actually had. I was ready to go to bed. I took my shirt. I had to go get a shirt on and. There's 27,000 viewers. Yeah. Sometimes actually, I'm really not that nervous. I've had over 800 employees in 17 years, so I had a lot of practice talking to people and stuff like that. It's just because of the trolls online, you're always trying to be conscientious. Yeah, 72 is my birth year, and part of my channel, I don't just talk about eBay and Amazon reselling. I talk about stock and trading and stuff like that. And there's a rule of 72. How long it takes to double your money, and there's a little bit more involved with that. So basically, because 1972 is the year I was born, and the rule of 72, I just stuck with it. So Pat D 72. Now I hear some background. Sounds like she's getting ready to come back live, guys.
Yep, I am.
Here, she probably had to get.
Does my computer or?
Here she is.
I am here.
Now remind me. What state are you from?
We live in Wisconsin.
Where was that?
Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Is it cold out there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had 46 degrees today, but the other day it was -7.
Yeah, we had -55 with wind chill on Tuesday with a 4, and Thursday I'm not sure because I didn't go outside and remember exactly what that was. I just remember the too cold, but we had 3 days total that were just brutally cold.
Now, are you actively doing eBay?
Yeah, me and my fiance are, and so we're doing eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. Got to remember all these. Bonanza. Oh, and there's a couple other platforms, and now I can't think of it.
Yeah, I just started. I've been doing eBay on and off for 21 years, but I ran a restaurant for 17 years, and now I need to focus on doing this more because I'm not in the restaurant business no more. But I just started Amazon about a week ago. But the first day I sold stuff, I got they suspended me.
On your first day?
My first day, what happened was I bought some Kohl's clearance items and had sent them in, and I get a message that my store's been deactivated. And I look and I say, well, I just sold 2 items. And then I was like, well, now they're either going to keep the money or they're not going to send it. So I lost the sale. And here I sent in at that time probably 9 packages and probably about $600 or $700 worth of stuff. And it took me 3 days and 3 emails to go back and forth to prove that I purchased the stuff at Kohl's. And Kohl's receipts aren't real detailed like Walmart. They just say like toy, and then there's a number. But when you type that number on Google, it doesn't come up as a UPC. So it took me some homework. But it took me 3 days, and then going back and forth with them till they finally accepted the copy of the Kohl's receipt, and I had to highlight things. Now, what was that? I just heard like a window sound.
Might be my cat upstairs.
Be your what?
Our cat upstairs running around.
Oh, okay. I
She's
thought maybe.
Piper, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, okay. Now I am back.
I wonder if I switched my camera, if it would stop doing that, because it's lagging bad.
Yeah, it reminds me of
What do you-
watching a
do you
live
think?
television show, and there's a 7-second delay.
Yeah.
Now, my Amazon account, since it's being reactivated, I've been selling stuff every day.
Yeah, is to get and start working with Amazon. So
And now I'm gonna make a video this week, probably called "The Math of Amazon," because I made a couple mistakes where I sent some books in to sell, and it said match the lowest price, like $5 or $5.97, and I actually lost $2 on a couple of the books, because what I found out quickly in a week is that they offer free shipping to their Prime customers, but third-party sellers are subsidizing it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that the video that I make for people that are interested in selling on Amazon, I could educate them and show them something that it's really not worth selling any books under $8 or $9.
Right.
Now, one of the people in the room asked, "Did eBay think stuff was stolen?" Nah, I don't think they generally care unless they're notified. You can pretty much sell anything on eBay. How have you
thought you said even?
How have your sales been the last week with the cold?
Actually not that bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there was no mail. And so, they were a little slower than normal, but we sent out Monday, and then like anywhere from 4 to 6 packages we ended up with. Tuesday we had to take to the post office because there was no mail being delivered at all, and then they were closed. Thursday we had to drop packages off, and we had like 3 or 4, and then Friday we dropped off 5 or 6 packages, and tomorrow we are dropping off 8, because we mostly deal with pre-owned items, so it picks up for us.
Yeah. I had my best week last week in probably the last 3 months, but I sold a couple things that were a little higher end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Electronics is pretty good for us because we have to travel about half hour to 40 minutes to our nearest thrift store, like Goodwill wise. A lot of our good stuff of electronics, and then we have a It's called Practical Sense. It's a thrift store, and it's kind of like Goodwill, but I want to say it's like more of like a what?
Junk.
Yeah, it's like a junk. So that's where a lot of people drop off their no good stuff. But we tend to find here and there. So
Now, we have a couple Goodwill and Salvation Armies, but you know, one thing I like about the Goodwill, if pants are $4.49, they're all $4.49. The problem I'm seeing with the Salvation Army is you could have a pair of pants that are $6.99, and right next to it, the same looking pair of pants are $12.99. So I've talked to some of the employees, and they're just guessing. They know that people are selling online, and they actually have a sheet that certain names they're supposed to be marking up higher, so they're aware of what's going on.
oh wow. Our Goodwill is like that. We were there today. Their pants, there was a lot of their pants, and it was like they don't even sell for like $10 brand new. So it's crazy.
Hey, now I got a quick question for you. Someone in the room is asking, am I still on? I was trying to sub and I lost his name. You know, it's Pat D72. Now, I see you on the iPad. I don't see. Oh, I see. Now I see me on the full screen. How does that control that? Because usually I thought it would be on the bottom. There would be like a small picture. On the Google Hangouts, I see myself on the bottom right, but now up on YouTube, I don't see that. I see myself actually full screen as I'm talking, but I'm not sure how that works.
Okay, so when there's only two, it just switches back and forth. But if you have more than two people, I found in the Google Hangout that the little pictures will show up at the bottom. That's what I'm finding. If I'm wrong, if anybody else knows, but that's what I'm finding when it comes to Google Hangouts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I see on the
So-
Google. I see on the Google Hangouts, there's a little thing called Control Room, and boy, I tell you, some of the other guys that have been doing this for the last year or two, they do a good job. They're very smooth on as far as what they're doing.
They are. And then you got us newbies who are learning and trying to figure out like this. And yep.
You know, I went back. It's funny because I went back yesterday for tax purposes to look at my sales. And when I I had made a video on YouTube, the top 10 YouTubers that inspired me to really motivate me to get back on eBay and even launch Amazon. And the Bearded Picker was one. Rally Roots was the top. The Craigslist Hunter. There was 10 of them. You could check out the video. But I started that in November, and I mean I went from basically doing like a $200 a month to a $2,000 a month just in 2 months, just by like I said, yeah. So I mean that was a tremendous growth. Now what I'm doing is I have my own. And then my son, he's 18, he's at home. We're building up that and trying to keep certain things on that one and then certain things on my own.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Now,
you know, and go ahead.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
No. Oh, I was just going to say, it's, you looked up to when you first start, and then you watch their videos, you pay attention to what, and you actually practice what they're saying, and you grow. And then there's other people that you watch and follow what they're saying because that's what you think you're supposed to do, and you don't grow. So you got to be careful on who you follow. I won't mention any names, but when Mike started, we used to sit down because he started it first, and then I just came in 4 months ago now, helping him. But I used to sit down and watch the videos with them, and that all the time. He tried to do some of their strategies that they were saying, oh, that doesn't work for everybody, you know, and
Right.
and so people have to remember, even though you're following all these people and they all have great advice, right way, or the right path, what people need to do is they need to pick the stuff that works for them, because not everything is going to work that
Right.
works for them.
Right. Because like a perfect example is like Pete, the Craigslist hunter. He has a location where people can bring him stuff to his location, which is a tremendous advantage. And being in that business so long, he can do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We don't have a location, and he knows that, you know, but he has such a good business sense. And because he has the cash flow, I mean, he just recently bought 28 pallets for $10,000, and he's flipping these things and selling these boxes. But he's a great, you don't have to do it on the scale that he does. You can even do it on a smaller scale. Now, in that video that I talk about, those 10 people that kind of inspired me, there's a variety of them. Now, one of them is Steve and Steph. They talk about the dumpster diving. We don't have dumpsters like that here in Pennsylvania.
We don't have them here either.
No, I used to do loss prevention for Kohl's department stores, you know, back about 18 years ago. And they had to be locked up so employees weren't throwing stuff in the garbage and coming back later for it. So it just that model does not work here in my area. I've looked, trust me, I've around Christmas time, I drove around the back. Sometimes I'd be lucky if you get a cardboard box out of a dumpster.
Yep. See, we're kind of lucky because right around the corner from us, we have AutoZone that is like a co-op, and we've gone in there, and they actually have a dumpster in the back that they put their bubble wrap and stuff like that. And we went in there and we talked, said, these are the days that we put it all in there so that you take what you need and the rest will go to wherever it needs to go when they pick it up. And so that we got permission from them. And then the first time that we did that, somebody came out and didn't realize who we were, and they were over, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then they stopped and were like, "Oh, we just talked to you. Never mind," and laughing. So I mean, it's for us because they're really good boxes, and they were perfect size for what we needed, and so now we don't have to worry about going in to the point get them whenever. So
now let me ask you: are you and your soulmate doing this full time? He also does it full time with you?
Yeah, time, and just recently it's actually, now I always thought that it was full time from day one, correct? So when I was on Wade Ventures interview, he was like, honey, with everything that's been going on, it's just part-time, but now we're working into this and stuff like that. You know, it's turning into the full time. Yeah. So I was wrong. I misunderstood, started helping them. So yeah.
Wade's a great guy. You know, one thing I do like about him is that he allows people, when they're on his, when you watch him live, he allows other YouTubers to promote their channel. I've probably gained 30 or 40 subscribers just on his page. So, you know, that's greatly appreciated, because, you know, we're all here trying to make money and grow, and we can learn. Yep. We can learn from them. Have you done any storage lockers yourself?
I have not ever done a storage locker. My fiance in the past has, and he wants to get back. I've seen videos on his storage lockers, and it looks fun. And it reminds me of like the videos I watched with people getting pallets. And so thrill of the hunt, digging through that kind of stuff to see what y'all got. So we don't do them as of right now this year. So
I know you can make money because years ago I used to have a side business called Two Big Dummies. The punchline was, we know nothing but hard work. And a guy called me up. We used to do like demolition, rake leaves, clean outs, things like that. All odd jobs that, in a sense, you could be a dummy to do. It was just labor intensive work. So I got a call. I got a call. Hey, would you clean out this unit? And I said, yeah, I'll do it for $100 and I'll take out the garbage. So they paid me $100 to take what was, and I got to keep what he didn't want it. I'm still selling stuff. I probably sold $800 or $900. When I relaunched doing eBay, I had some jeans in there. This guy used to be a professional photographer, and there was jeans and stuff in there that he would for the models. And I've been selling these jeans on eBay, but I got $800-900. I sold a watch box one time for like $130 within 10 minutes of listing it.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I know
that is wild.
I know there's money to be made by doing that, and I'm going to be looking in as our weather gets warmer because I want multiple sources. Unfortunately, going to the Goodwill, they are selling stuff online, so they're filtering a lot of their stuff.
Yes, they are. Big time.
And what I'm learning is that clothes are slow. You have to don't buy any clothes that you can pick up at Walmart, because no one's going to pay you $8 for something used when they can get it for $2 more at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. With clothes and stuff, for people who are, I think they're a good idea, because then you get to know how to like detail that. And because that's what I was learning how to do the clothes and stuff, and I've never been and if it fit, I put it on. If it wasn't dirty, I was good. I never let's all up like that. But I started doing the clothes and doing the drafts and stuff for the clothes. I had like a book like this that I printed out of all different types of clothes that were out there. And yeah, I walked into our thrift blocks down, and this lady was getting ready to go to Florida, and she was having clothes, and her and I just started talking, and I'm like, oh, well, you need this shirt, a dry fit, it'll keep you cool. And I'm like, oh my God, no. I was just out because I was never one to really be that big into fashion, but now I can tell between boot cut, flare, bell bottoms, all that stuff, and yeah, I never know the difference between them. They fit. That was good for me. Yeah, the clothes with tags are great.
Yeah, now I've had good luck with that. I remember, and my 18-year-old son comes to me. It's funny because we usually don't buy white or light clothing because we're always nervous about missing a stain. But he goes, Dad, look at these pants, and they were like a light white with some gray specks. I got them for $4.49. I sold them for $45 within 3 days. They were some high-end pants that, that was good. One thing I'm doing, I'll be honest, and I don't want to sound a little mean here, but I never bought stuff from the thrift store. I said to my wife, I'll probably never buy anything new anymore because there's a lot of good quality clothes at the thrift store and the Salvation Army for a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah. I've never gone into, high name or high places for clothes. I haven't bought brand new stuff. I always shopped at the thrift store, so it was no big deal for me to go in and a bag of clothes or 2 bags of clothes for cheap. So I was used to, growing up as an adult. My children, our kids, they've always had thrift store clothes. And so our store blows up and stuff like that. I will never shop at a name brand. There's no reason for it. I can get the same thing at the Dollar Tree, but like at one of the thrift stores, cheaper.
Yeah. Well, my problem was growing up. We grew up really poor. So mom and dad, we had school clothes and we had home clothes. So, you'd go to school and have to change as soon as you got home. And they'd make us wear the same pants 2-3 days in a row. So when I got a job when I was 12, 13 years old, that was one of the things is that I wanted to buy my own sneakers. I wanted to buy my own clothes. And I became actually a little bit of a sneakerhead that, I'd probably still have 10 or 15 new pairs in boxes in the closet because the struggle as a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. Again, I'm new to this. So if I'm not following the chat in the room, I'm not ignoring anybody. This is my first actually live webcam here. She was gracious enough to have me come on and laugh at me for 10 minutes. And she even had to turn the camera off because she couldn't stop laughing. She said she was resetting the webcam. Okay. I think she went back to have a talk with the monkey because he could operate this YouTube better.
No, you're doing just fine. It's silly because the webcam is too strong for my computer.
Yeah. Well,
And
I
I'm
don't.
afraid that if I try to switch it out, it's gonna off. So I'm very sorry for the lagging, everybody.
Yeah. Here's another Dixie girl I see here. Remember owning 2 pair of jeans as a teenager. Yeah, same as me, exactly. And that's one thing I like about YouTube here is we're not big corporations. Most of us are mom and pop type people wanting to, for some reason we can't work a full-time job, or we want to make extra money, and not we're not looking to get rich at this. We're just looking to have an income that gives us the freedom to maybe make doctor's appointments or do things with our kids. And that's the lure of even myself. I mean, I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be 47 this week. And I ran into a problem that really nobody wants to kind of hire me anymore, or I'm starting over again at the bottom. And I think with the selling online, it allows me the freedom to kind of do some other things and then supplement my income by doing this.
Rude George.
Somebody must have said something.
He was talking about.
I had someone ask me one week if we sold bananas. I'm serious.
Oh boy. Now, okay. Now, is this rude? I can't tell. I haven't really been very sorry, everybody. I just saw his last comment being deleted. That would be 2 trolls tonight.
That's going to happen, though. I think sometimes people come in to kind of bust chops and banter, and you either ignore it or you have one of your wrenches get. No, I don't know 'em. And
I don't
that's why you have
know
wrenches. You have
if
people that can filter out. So I just don't want to see the foul language and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, maybe one day we'll be blessed and we'll have 300 people watching, and the chat will go so fast that some of the trolls and the morons, we won't even see them.
that would be great.
But you know what it is, though. Most of America is sleeping at 12. It's 12:38 here. What time is it in Wisconsin? 11:38. Are you an hour behind?
Yeah, it just turned 11:39. I'm an hour behind you.
Okay. I'm actually tomorrow. I'm going to the Baseball Hall of Fame with my sons, and I'm going to do probably a 5-minute live video from the cell phone, and then do a video. Because one of some of the videos I can't. There's no way I could do. I mean, I source probably 5 days a week, but I can't make 5 videos a week. Going to the Dollar Tree, going to the Goodwill, going to Salvation Army. So I'm trying to do my channel as a little bit of a variety channel. Some of the trips and different things that I do. Going to amusement parks and we're going to the Baseball Hall of Fame and stuff. Just to also be different from what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, or we're doing anything with eBay to hit record. I always forget to at least record something during the time that we're outsourcing. Back and I'm like, you know what I did? And he's like, what? To record some of our trip. That's all right. So
now, do you have a GoPro, or do you just use your cell phone?
We actually do have something like a GoPro. We're just getting a harness thing to put it in. That way we're not carrying it around, and we can see. And I've been trying to remember when we get into like Goodwill and stuff like that. Tommy and our son goes to the electronics area and my area to like record them, because it's like our daughter, she'll get down on the ground and she'll start digging through things that are down on the bottom shelves, down that far. And so it like looks every little piece of looking at to make sure that it's okay, and then she'll bring it over and be like, is this? And it's like, I don't know, let's look it up. And so we're pretty blessed to have our kids helping us and teaching them source and stuff like that. And I think they're going to be aren't going to go and want to go to a name brand store brand. They can get it a lot better at a thrift store, and why of clothes to choose from. So it's lagging.
It's weird because the YouTube is very clear on the iPad, but the Google Hangouts is a little fuzzy. So that, hey, I see your Dixie. I tried to reply to her, but for some reason I couldn't. Dixie Girl 99. Yeah, she said she's in the same boat, 55, and they won't give her a time of day. They won't give her a job, and that's why she's starting on eBay. So I think there's many people who are past 40, let's say 40 to 60, we're all in the same boat. And for some reason or another, the appeal of selling online is nice.
Places either want the young, hip kids that are, that nowadays, or you have the people like the Walmart over 60, I don't know, welcoming everybody in and stuff like that. in between 45 and 60. It really is. And when you have to start from all over from scratch, you know, it's bad.
Now, you're selling one of your moderators there. It says Murray Death by DZ. These people that you give wrenches now, are these eBay resellers or are they just basically YouTubers? I'm just curious on are they selling on eBay?
A lot of them are people that I've been talking to to know in other people's chats and stuff like that. And so I'm pretty sure a lot of them are there might be a couple that are not. It's hard to keep track of all of that.
Yeah.
I would have been written everything down, but I was just trying to get out people and get to know them. So so they're just people that I've talked to and have gotten to know some as my patrolmen and women.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any people, any wrenches for your YouTube?
No, because what I've done is this is the first with the webcam. Now, I did a live video before, but I used the cell phone. But I've done 2 or 3 of them where basically I've recorded it and then I premiered it like 2 hours later, and then just did the chat on the side, so I could follow that along. But this is the very first time interacting with someone like yourself, which makes it easier because then you're not you know, talking to yourself or you know.
I find it's easier to do this on to just kind of sit there and just talk into the screen and make a video and then so now you've done one thing that I haven't, a Premiere. I don't know how to do that. So
yeah, what you do is when you upload the video.
Awesome.
Yeah, when you upload a video, there's a little button there that you can click premiere. And when it's done, in other words, if I want to premiere it tomorrow or 2 hours later, and then you could sit there and watch it with the people that are, and then just type in the chat with them on the side. So that's something unique too. So I've done a variety. I don't think many people know or fully understand that. Now I've done, I think, probably 30 videos so far. It takes on average 2.5 hours just to edit and upload a video. I'm in the middle of uploading a video right now because one of the things I do is I upload an LP album every week, and it takes 2 hours just to do that.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Now the LP albums are typically 45 minutes. So you have to render it on your computer, and then you have to upload it. So you're talking right there, roughly an hour and a half, you know. So there's a lot that you know, I give the guys who do this all the time. I mean, I tell you, I don't know if you're familiar with Taco Stacks.
No, I am not.
He lives in our area. He lives in Pennsylvania, and he does videos on picking up garbage along the road and different things. And he has a tremendous following, and he gets a lot of people. But he just started actually doing live videos. But he's been doing videos for a while, and he has something like 143,000 people that follow him.
That's crazy. And what is his name? Taco what?
Taco Stacks. He's from actually he's from the area where I'm originally from. So he looks like he's probably about a 28-year-old kid, and he does. I mean, he does a lot of videos where just he picks up garbage. He goes to the Goodwills, he goes to the Salvation
That's
Armies and stuff like that. But yeah, I tell you, he's made he'll have 8,000 people watching him pull along the side of the road just on garbage day. It was funny because he drove by where I used to live, by the house that I used to live in. And I called him out on it. I said, hey, you just drove by the house I used to live in. And I think he was kind of shocked because not many people would recognize, you know.
Right.
Yeah, now here, see, one of your people in the room said they follow Taco Stacks and Salsa is his dog. So that I mean, we got a cat, but I don't
Can
know.
you put the links in chat? That would be amazing if you can put their links in chat. Link. Now, does his dog have a separate YouTube channel?
No, but he's been told to do it, and you know, it's amazing. You got some people that have more people that follow the cat or the dog than they do the person, you know.
Yeah, he recorded his first YouTube video, and he looked nervous and sounded nervous at first until our cat came into the picture. Cat, he was all good and he was talking about her and all the crazy things she does and stuff like it's on and our cat probably YouTube channel instead of just our son express himself and kind of come out of his shell that he had. So YouTube would be a good way to do that. Oh, thank you, Hunter. I didn't even see that you did that.
Yeah, I see the bargain. Yep.
Yeah, the bargain effect is my fiance Tommy. Yep, you can put your
okay
in there too. Yep, and I just people put their links into like their YouTube and their or not YouTube, but well, eBay and all that other stuff. I don't mind. I'm here to support and help and do our thing too. You got to you, honey.
Now, does he ever come on, or just you?
Well, he does come on the first or in our office here, because we're done. Oh, excuse me, our whole office areas and stuff. It's very difficult for both of us to be on live at the same time because then so trying to set up a different area in the house to do YouTube live here. And so tonight he's just getting all the drop, so I figured I'd go live while he was doing that. So but yeah, it's interesting. YouTube, I've learned things about YouTube that I didn't know before, where I wasn't doing videos. And so fellow Irish, thanks for letting me hang out. Hey, not a problem. Thank you for being here. I'm having brain. I think it's because it's getting later. Marie, thank you for coming. And of course, it would probably help better, but there's a glare otherwise. Oh, don't forget to put your link in, dear. If you have one, put it on in.
Hey, I appreciate you allowing me to come on the channel tonight.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
Yeah, hopefully next time be a little bit more smoother. But make sure you get that monkey back there.
I will. I will. I did not realize, like I said before, I didn't realize how much of an impact that she, it's a silly monkey, that's, it's a kid's toy, but I love it. I think it's cool. And it just, she's funny, and she'll just all of a sudden start moving and people are moving on her own. Like, yep, she's possessed. But like, there's some people that think she's creepy and other people that absolutely love her. So, I've had, now that I haven't had her, where is she? Where is she? So she'll come back. I just got set up to a place that she can be there all the time. Hello, Thrifty Christy. Did you type something? I saw some.
Yeah, but it didn't. I put hello test on the Google Hangouts, but it doesn't show up on the YouTube, so that's why I wasn't sure. Only you saw that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I put hello test.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. I'm still. I'm still a little flustered because these guys make it look so easy. How,
they do.
I think it's the combination of the lagging and not knowing how to fully operate it. But I'm going to have to take an hour or two and watch some other how to do this properly. So, and I got to shave next time. Maybe I got to get a monkey. I got to get a monkey. Maybe
flip mom.
Now, today has been a weird freaking day. Thrifty Christy says, "Why? What happened?" Super Bowl Sunday.
Right?
What happened? Well, I know it's getting close to midnight for you.
Waiting. Bite my nails. What's going on, girl? Today has been
a weird freaking day. Now I'm curious on why.
I know, right? I'm gonna start biting my nails.
It's weird because she cooked dinner too early.
I'm sure there's a lot more to that.
Threw me off. Oh. I don't eat dinner or lunch at a set time. I just eat when I'm hungry. We don't have no structure.
Hold on 1 second. Honey, can you go to Posh? It's going on. Like, people are adding things and it keeps flashing. So I'm not sure what's going on. He's going to check Poshmark and see what's going on. I've cooked dinner too early, too, thinking that it was later than it was. So it relates to. Good night, Ray. Thank you for coming.
Now, is that Mr. Sunshine?
What's that?
Is that Mr. Sunshine? The guy that says
yep.
Jump? Oh, okay, now you know him.
Well, I've talked to him in other chats, and so I don't personally know him.
Yeah.
But he's a pretty good person. He is. And so his name is Ray. And
hello, Ray. Good night, Ray.
He's a very supportive person. That is for sure.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times on my some of my chats. So that's nice that you get a couple people. You know, it's funny. Ever since I started watching these eBay resellers, Amazons, and Get Online, do this, I've been watching more YouTube than I have been the TV. My Netflix probably ain't even worth keeping right now.
I learned. So Tommy bought these iPhones, and I found out that we can take and go on YouTube and we can transfer it to our TV.
Yeah, I know.
So
I've
that's
I've done that.
guilty pleasure.
I've done that through the Roku.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, and I didn't know. And so I think I've only been doing it for like maybe 3 weeks. And Tommy went to bed and he was to video and I was cleaning up the kitchen a little bit from dinner. I walked in the bedroom and he's got what he had on his phone up on the TV. So I knew that. And so he's trying to explain it to me. And I'm like, all right, I'm confused because I'm electronics and we're not the best of friends. So the next time he did it, he showed me how to do it. And then I started to do it. I put Roku streaming off my phone.
Yeah.
So, Jacuzzi, oh my God, same here. What, did I miss something? Or are you talking about the phone?
No, let me ask you, do you plan on eventually getting a set time every week that you would do maybe one of these live videos?
Eventually, but I want to learn a little bit on the reselling aspect of things before I do a set time for that. I'm just gonna go on when I go on, do it. So
Yeah.
it's not only just going to be reselling, it's going to be things that I'm going through that we're having with reselling and with life in general. So
Right.
it's going to be kind of a mix up.
Maybe one week the monkey can host the show.
Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
You
Do
just have
voiceover.
exactly.
I have the one that everybody loves, and then I have Zippy, who I've had since before I was even born. And so I've had it 39 this month, and so he's quite old. So maybe we'll do a skit with them too.
Yeah.
Talking about reselling.
You know, I was telling
Tom, you want to be Zippy's voice?
I was telling my son about these videos, and I said there was a lady that had a pair of pants that she left outside. She did like a 2-minute video where she threw them up in the air and they landed standing up. She had like 1 million views. I mean, sometimes
wow.
It's just, yeah. So next time the weather is cold, I'm going to throw my pants in the air and hope that they land. Now, I'll make sure I have pants on also when I'm doing it, but I'm going to see if it goes viral like hers did.
People here this past week, I guess, people were taking pans of water and throwing them out. I was like, I'm not letting the heat out. Forget that. We can get because of how cold it was.
Well, hey, I'm going to sign off here. I appreciate you letting me hang out with you tonight, and I can talk.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah, I could talk your ear off all night about this stuff, but I gotta get better. I gotta have a suit. I gotta shave. It looks like I'm going bald. I have gray hair, but I'm not going bald. I see you have a little bit of blonde right here. I mean, we gotta. If we want to build this empire up, we gotta get a studio and set things up. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, if we want to be YouTube stars, we gotta We got to fit the mold. So, but hey, I appreciate
Yeah,
everybody.
but now you have to find a sidekick. You have to find a sidekick now. Because now you got to find a sidekick.
Well, you got the monkey. I'll bring the bananas.
All right, that's a deal.
Yeah. So, hey, thanks again. I'm going to sign off here, and I'll talk to you again, okay?
Sounds good.
Good night.
Good night. All righty. It's okay, Thrifty Christy. Suspense is always good. Today's good. Were you in here before when I had my first troll? See if she's gonna answer. Oh, little. It's delayed. Yeah, it's delayed. I'm gonna have to switch over to my. Oh, what's the Netflix show called? Okay, we're delayed. Russian doll. What is that about? Thrifty Christy, you want to come on and tell me about this? I just need your email. You want to come on? I can send you a link. If not, that's cool. Actually, I had 2 trolls tonight. It was weird, but funny. Ooh. Welcome back. Chick dies. Write down Russian Dogs series that Thrifty Christie's watching. She says chick dies over and over in a time loop. Strange. You're gonna go to bed soon? All right. All right. So still not sure why it's lagging, but next time I'll have the other camera back up. See if that does better on this computer. Because this one is the C922 Logitech. And so it's a little too powerful for my old laptop, which is sad because it's a camera or a webcam. I did it again. Meets another who also dies over and over. Yeah, with all the lagging. Yeah. I don't even know. Did we have? Oh, I didn't realize that we had 9 likes. Thank you, everybody who put a thumbs up. That's pretty awesome. I always forget that part too. Is If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. Hmm. 10 likes. Sweet. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. And we have 6 people viewing, so I know Pat's on, Thrifty Christy. I know Tommy's watching. He's one of my mods, but he's going to bed soon. Ray went to bed. Regan went to bed. So who else is all watching? I think that's pretty cool. Got 10 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe in the replay. No, I did have my 2 first trolls tonight. So even that still means they cared enough to respond. Oh, okay. All right, I understand. Okay. So the link that Pat just put in is the link to his video that he was telling us about of all the different people that he looked up to. Thrifty Christy, you are not hideous, young lady. I have bags under my eyes. My eyes are a little swollen. And I'm on. I know. Yeah, Pat said he had to get a shirt on. He's like, I'll come live. Cool. But he had to put a shirt on, he said. So not shaved and camera 2 feet away, but it is after midnight. I know I'm kind of other than I normally am as well. 2 shirts. Yep, 2 shirts. But yeah. Whoa. I think I need a different chair too that doesn't move so much. Thrifty Christy. I see the smiley with the tongue out. You're so silly. But all right, I don't even know how long we've been on. We still have 5 viewers. We are pretty people before 10 p.m. Oh, that's great. Oh, I started. It's been 2 hours. Awesome. Most of it was probably me freezing, lagging, or quiet. But I think I didn't know you were live. It's okay. It wasn't a planned live. My only planned live that I have as of right now is St. Patrick's Day. So that one we'll start that one probably about, I don't know. I'll let you guys know for sure exactly what time, and I'll pre-schedule. When it comes that time, I can start. But that's the only one I have planned now. Otherwise, it's just going to be whenever I have some extra time to. The monkey is going to ride a donkey that day. You won't be available that day. How come, Thrifty Christy? I'll get you to come on. I will. You don't have to drink. I just love St. Patrick's Day. It's one of my favorite times of the year. Halloween is my other big favorite time of year. Love Halloween. It's okay. You don't have to celebrate, but you can hang out with me. You know, because I'm a very Irish person. So now that my coffee is cold, oh, you're going to have to explain that to me because I don't know what the lore pagan. So from the lore. Nope. Okay. You'll have to explain that to me when we chat one-on-one. Because I'm planning on trying to find a green wig for that day. And if it's a hit, the green wig, I'll just wear it. Oh, I just did. That's where the blonde and the red are coming from. Had to cover up some gray. St. Patrick chased the snakes out of Ireland. Pagans were the snakes. Oh, really? How sassy. Not nice. Wait, are there snakes in Ireland? I have like a bunch of Irish shirts and stuff like that. And I have a really cool hat, puffy hat that's green and white. So the green that I was going to dye the blonde, I can't find anywhere. So Tommy told me I should use Kool-Aid and dye my hair with green Kool-Aid. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, well, that makes sense. I think I love St. Patrick's Day just excuse to get drunk during the day. Although, even though I don't drink that much. Who's Soul Cube? I don't know who that is. Kool-Aid works temporary. It doesn't leave like a stained or anything in your hair. Good day to get tipsy. Yep. I'm gonna have some wine that day. Yeah, I don't know who Soul Cube is. It is a cool name, but I don't know who it is. What's that? Pat, who are you talking to? Do you have an eBay store to share or keep it private? Hellsplat does that. Oh, okay. I understand now, Thrifty Christie. Yeah, the bargain effect. Tommy will put the link in. Yeah, I don't know who that is, and so and unless I know you, you don't get to be a mod. And if none of my mods know who you are, nope, nope. Anybody else wants to put their eBay store link up, go ahead. Yep. Thrifty Christie knows it. That's my girl right there. She opened a can of Wawa on you. Yeah, so Thrifty Christie, the splat that you're talking about, I did purple in my hair, and it was supposed to come out because it was like that 30-day or 30. Well, over a year, I had, like, even here you can see still some of the purple. I literally had to strip all the color out of my hair to get almost. Pat is following our store now. Thank you, Pat. Up to I'll have Tommy for our store as well, unless you already did. Little behind in the chat. Yeah, and we we went and did with the splat, and it was either blue or pink, and our dog really hard to get him to dye it pink, and so he was like, no, the blue instead. And he he still has all the blue, and it's still really blue in spots. Yes, so I'm gonna try to get Tommy to do a video on his YouTube on how he does his pictures, because they are he is really good with his pictures, to figure, which is nice. So, but yeah, I've been begging him. You know, he actually helped Hip Flip and Mama with her setup too, for her pictures. Wait for her to get her room all fixed up so that she can start doing her. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that Pac-Man shirt that's on there. There's his. So yeah, he's got a lot of gray, a lot of silver in his hair. So when we put the blue in, it's like really took to it. He has 240 items on there and 690 on his other account. So Thrifty Christie, do you have a eBay account? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Oops. If you want to share it, dear, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you would like to, you can. $2,330. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And then for off and on for 21 years, the other account with 80 or with 30 feedback. Share the stuff, girly. Okay. Woohoo! She's screencasting us to her TV. Oh wait, that might be a little scary to see me on a bigger TV.
That's some pretty cool stuff.
Turn the screen. He's got a big TV now. I gotta see. Yeah, we find that too. We actually, okay. So this is kind of strange. So we sell a lot of like these type of curl. I didn't know how to pack them. So Tommy was teaching me how to pack them. Tommy, we are unsure of how he looks. You got to come say hi real quick because nobody knows what you look like. Okay, he's going to share his Facebook page so that you guys can see what he looks like. Some of you already know what he looks like, but he's going to share it because he's really tired right now. He's just barely keeping it up. Yeah, and then if anybody wants to message him, go ahead. And you can find me attached to his Facebook too. Just go to his relationship status and you'll find me. But anyway, so we got a message this morning from a buyer from overseas saying that her flat iron cord was cut in half, that we sent her a defective product. Now, I remember this item very clearly because Tommy had taught me how to package it. So he rubber banded the cord, put it next to the actual flat iron, and he bubble wrapped it. And he actually bubble wrapped the cord before he put it up against the actual flat iron. And we sent it out to Kentucky, right? That's where it goes, Kentucky, I believe, for the international program. And they sent it to the buyer. Now, common sense would say that if it was a damaged item, eBay wouldn't have sold or sent it. Say we must out a negative feedback on our eBay account before they even attempted to get a hold of us. And what the next move is, because the cord was completely cut. I mean, it was a clean cut. You can tell that they cut it. Because I know that eBay would not have, the facility would not have, and so now they're trying to get their money back, and it's like this big crazy thing, you know. Well, for me, because it's something that it's new for me, so to me it's a big crazy thing because I don't know how that all works when it comes to that kind of situation. So it's a learning experience for me. I've seen other people who have talked about that kind of thing, but it's new for me. So it's going to be a learning experience for me on how it's handled. And so, they had said that when Tommy asked for a picture, and then all of us didn't. they were sending a picture of it. And so for me, it's one of those very good learning experience that I've never had to deal with. So it'll be a good experience for me to learn and to figure out how that all works. We probably will have to refund. They side with buyers more so than sellers.
Not through the global shipping program.
Not through, Tommy says not through the global shipping program. By thing. And so if there would have been any damage, they wouldn't have sent it. They would have messaged us.
It's on them. All I have to do is get it to the shipping center.
Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a learning experience for me. Which link did you send, Thrifty Christy?
I
Oh, okay. She said, damn.
The first link didn't work.
Oh, okay. At least he's good. So
I keep trying to watch these storage lockers.
I'm sorry at storage lockers right now, and my bad. I'm being distracted. Or distracting. I'm sorry. You're gonna go to bed. All right. He's tired, and I need to make sure that he gets up telling. He's not decrepit. It's just he's tired. Yeah, usually he's got to help me up the stairs too. So we'll be leaning on each other. So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for the likes. If you're not subscribed, please remember to hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can get notifications that when I come live or when I upload a video. And everybody have an amazing, phenomenal, super duper rest of your week. Oh, wait, tomorrow is Monday. Have an awesome week. We will talk to you later, guys. Thank you.